Hello everybody, I'm back with a little update on the tr2. We went and inspected a few things and got a couple measurements off, a couple things that we could get. And then we went ahead and made some length measurements up and down on the doors and a few things like that. But here's what we came up with. We're going to have to get down into these corners and remove all that out of there. The way the rockers are that replace should finish that panel off, because this seam being really nice on both sides. All this is going to leave. Of course, this will all leave. But the inner and outer, as you can see, this part here, this runs the length of the car, which actually gives you your starting point when you do a project like this. This car's got nothing bolted on it. It's a stripped out car. You can see where the body mount's rotted off. We're going to replace that. I don't know if the owner is going to clean all this out. I'm going to give him a call. I mean, it's kind of the time, but you can see this side's a little worse than the other. But if you look here, the part that I just showed you is this piece, which runs through this and ends up out here. So this will be all brand new inside and out, because this seam is still nice, thank God. And then, you know, you have your rocker caps that go up on it. The rocker caps kind of look like this. And you'll get a little bit of distant measurement. Once you get the doors up on there, they have a little shim kit that goes on the flooring. But that part there on both sides will ultimately be the last thing to be fixed. We're going to do the back end first, which you can see I removed. And I hope the video is pretty good. I'm doing this on my phone. You can see here the little flanges that are still on the car. You're going to try to save those. Now, this is just a rough cutout. This rocker I'm about to remove right now. This is the part that I was telling you about that's on the other side, and ends up with a rocker cap like this on it. Welds into the post. So you can see that it's kind of just stuck in a hole in the quarter panel and then welded to it. But once we get all that fixed, this bottom piece of the quarter panel is junk, so I would have to believe we're gonna buy these two pieces, make the cut up here, put this outer section on, which will ultimately end up looking like this one that's still good. It's butt rotted down here, so that's why I opted to put two on. And then I'm gonna have to fabricate two pieces to connect the inner quarter panel to it. That's pretty much how this is gonna go. So down to the bottom, this is what I'm after. This determines your height in the back of the car. It's your inner cross seal. There's nothing on this side. It's literally gone. So we're gonna replace this, this, and this, and this. And hopefully we can get a nice box out of it. And that will give me the height on the butt. And then the way the rockers fit in, they're notched. So this quarter actually sits on top of the inner rocker. So once I get the inner rocker put onto these little pads, there's little pads right here, that part over there sets on like this. So once you get your center square and you attach the parts to this, which I'll show in a video coming up, I have to clean these areas out and remove these parts here to get these parts to fit. So that will be another video. And I really can't do a video while I'm working. I just show the before and the after. And, you know, hopefully you guys get a, you know, an idea. You can see in this corner it's really bad. Someone just got out some zip screws and caulk. But we're gonna make it all pretty. We're gonna make it all line up and make all the doors shut real nice. And see what we can do with this old car. Yeah, bolt-in trans tunnel. That's pretty neat. You can pop that out anytime you want, and there's transmission. I guess it's a cool little project. Once we get this all cleaned out, you can see this part here belongs here where this is, and that will make that all really nice. And that line right there is going to determine the height of this going up or down. But once you put this piece here onto here like this, you're now beginning to make your center section. All cars are 3 boxes, I'm sorry, with 4 corners. You have a box up here, you have a box where the passenger sits, and you also have a box in the back. Once you establish this box, all the rest should follow. You just have to do a distance between the doors. So until then, I hope you got a little bit out of that. We're gonna have fun with it, and see you in the next video, and subscribe and like if you like it. Okay, bye.